instead of trying to take elect and add it on to create more work, we decided to change up the things we were doing so it flowed more with elect.
We decided to be really proactive. We knew that the Early Learning Center was using this new document and we wanted to see what they were doing.
I think a key is trying not to get overwhelmed by it. Sometimes when something is new and it comes at you, people can get very overwhelmed.
We thought it was great. The language was great. Everything inside of it had so much amazing content, but we didn't really know what to do with it.
When staff start up, sometimes there's resistance because it's the unknown, or it's worry about what about my time? I'm not going to have enough time to do this. It's an ongoing journey, so I think it's one of those things that has to continue to be brought to the forefront and continue to be talked about, because there has been a bit of transition.
I think we're really ready to take on a new challenge and to learn something new. And if anything, going through this process has really fine-tuned, I find, our skills, and I really see a lot of advanced development in the teachers in our program.
It's all very familiar information.
There's 6 principles in the elect document, and we didn't feel that we had to accomplish everything right away. So we decided to pick and choose principles that, it's not that we're not doing them all the time, but things that we really want to focus on.
It's a nice match, and I think that's why the buy-in was fairly easy, because I think it was for staff to look at it. Well, here's a book, it's in this book, here are the principles, but yes, these are things that we're already doing in our work. Here's another way to look at it. Here's how we can promote what we're doing. Here's how we can let other professionals and the families, most importantly, know what we're doing.
We took our curriculum planning first, so just our basic program plan, the things that we do every day with the children, and we just said, okay, how can we fix up that whole template and look at elect, bringing in those principles so that we're reflecting those principles in the curriculum. We realized it wasn't really all that hard to do. It's pretty easy nowadays with computers to change a template. And also we realized that we were actually programming for things that weren't really necessary. We were actually over-programming. We weren't giving children enough time to revisit activities, because we felt, oh, we have to change this. Oh, weeks gone by, we have to hurry up and change something. So it really gave us time to reflect on just that part.
Our major challenge was trying to figure out where to find the time to convey all of these great messages that were in the document to our parents.
Our goal is to try twice a year to meet with families, and what changed about the meeting this past year was that the staff prepared portfolios on each of the children in the program that highlighted the children with pictures as well as some of their artwork and those kinds of things. It's really helped to give the staff that medium to explain that to families and share that information with families.
Elect has helped us to really identify what kind of play we want to be seeing, and it's just made us much more conscious of the toys that we picked out and the way that we use them and the way that we see them being used, and what we can add then to our different areas to really enhance that play.
You're trying to set up your environment so that it's inviting to them, that they're going to learn from it, from what you're putting out, from the activities you do, from something they did the day before that they loved, so maybe you're going to do it again, or maybe you're going to build on it. That continues to pique their interest and keep them motivated to learn and play and try new things.
No matter how daunting it is, it has so much great information, and it really can be tweaked. There's no right or wrong way to use elect.
Now we see parents not looking for an end product. Now they see more of a process, and we show a lot of that process through photography as well, and posting pictures for the parents so they can actually see that their children are doing activities and they're related to the root skills in elect, but it doesn't mean they're necessarily bringing home a project that's going to be stuck on the fridge.
Being in a 2.5-hour time slot, there's not a lot of time to sit down and do observations, and so we thought the best place for us to start was with something that we were already doing, which was taking a lot of photographs, and then just putting the language into what we were seeing in the photographs. It was a document that really lent to our professionalism and had a lot of that language that we could then share with parents to let them know that we're teaching them and helping them to grow and learn.
As a society, we're starting to realize that play is really important. It's more than just, wasting time, and this is how children learn.
We have goals and we have purpose in what we do and purpose in our play. Everybody is at a different place. Everybody does it differently because it has that flexibility to adapt it to your own environment.
That's how we see Elect. It's adapting what you're currently doing. It's not like starting from square one all over again.
Our team is very passionate about what they do. The foundation that, children, we want to give the children the best start in life, knowing that our Head Start Nursery School will make an impact on the lives of these children. I think that, that's just a principle that just internally drives, I think, the people in this field and definitely the staff in our nursery schools.
You really see, just by putting one thing out, what it can expand into.
Reviewing the principles in Elect, again, I think just helps staff to realize this is why we're doing it, that, yes, these are ingrained in us. Pretty much I don't know any early childhood educator who doesn't agree with the principles of Elect. So sometimes it's just taking the time to review them and say, oh yes, this is why we need to do that.